So, hello all, and thank you for joining. My name is Elena. I'm the Customer Success Manager of Viral Loops and the girl who's replying to most of your support requests every day. I'll be your host today, but next to me there's Savas, our awesome CEO of Viral Loops, and Apostle, our growth marketing expert. So just in case this is your first time you're hanging out with us and you're not super familiar with Viral Loops, in our platform, we offer ready-made templates inspired by big companies who run successful and viral campaigns. And you can launch giveaways, pre-launch, and referral marketing campaigns by using them. You could go to our homepage, viral-loops.com, and get your free account set up after the webinar and play a bit around to learn more. We'll also talk about it at the end, so you can hold off for now. So the plan for today, Savas will drive you through a great presentation about referral marketing. It will be tough to answer questions during the webinar, but we will have time for a Q&A at the end of the presentation, so feel free to post any either in the group chat or the Q&A section, preferably in the Q&A section. My only request is to try to keep your questions super relevant to the content we're going to cover on the webinar, and all the other stuff I'll be happy to go through with you later. We also have some exclusive Christmas offers waiting at the end, so make sure that you will be here. One last thing to mention before we start. Our #1 goal is to be helpful and to use all these things that can apply to your business, whether you're using Viral Loops or not. So we're not here just to sell you on Viral Loops, but if you have been thinking of becoming a customer and that's why you're here today, it'd be great for you to take advantage of the bonus offer we have at the end. So Savas, you can start. You can start sharing your screen as well.
Hey, I'm so happy to be here today. Can you hear me well, everyone?
They say yes, so yes. Go ahead.
Nice. All right. So let me share my screen. Yep. And I think we're good to go. Yeah, we're all set. Great. So as Elena mentioned, today we're going to talk about viral marketing and how you can use it to acquire new customers and new users for your business. So today it's a special day for us. And after showing how you can use viral and referral marketing for your own platform, e-commerce store, SaaS business, blog, or your Kickstarter campaign, then we'll show you how you can use our very brand new feature called Viral Loops Pages, which is a landing page creator that you can use directly from Viral Loops. So you can launch your campaign really fast, really simple, without having the hassle of integrating it in your own platform or your own website. And of course, we also have our special Christmas offers, which are really, really cool. Some of our very, very, great customers have already took them, so they're really cool, and you should wait for it. So let's start. So I'm Savas, I'm the co-founder and CEO of Viral Loops. Most probably you already know me. And today we're going to talk about really hands-on referral marketing. So most probably you have already seen or experienced the referral programs of Dropbox and Airbnb. And if you just do a Google search, you will find a ton of articles, a ton of pieces of content that you can learn more about how they did that. And most probably you will find some of our own articles, right? So today I'm not going to talk about it. just do a Google search or ask Elena on our chat. She knows everything about it.
Thanks.
So I'll show you a case study of how Product Hunt, one of the most engaged tech communities in the world, launched their ambassador program with us, and they're getting a lot of users, email subscribers, and a lot of referrals from us. Oh, we have a postal here, so let me also open my screen. I think it will be cooler and you will like it. Yep. Nope.
It didn't work. Just try once more. Okay.
We are also live
on
Instagram.
No worries. Okay, let's continue. Right. So their main objective is to get new users organically, and what they decided to do, is to launch a referral program, but not what most other companies do. So they wanted to do something more, something new, something that people are not really, they don't know about it, right? So one of the main things that Product Hunt does is that they have really, really cool swag, like t-shirts, stickers, premium content, and this kind of stuff, and even awards in the community. So instead of just launching, hey, now I think you can see us. So instead of just launching a really common referral program, they decided to do an ambassador program using a milestone referral program. So if you just go to ambassador.producthunt.com, you are able to see that, and I'll show you exactly how it looks like in a while. So the first thing that they've done is that they integrated viral loops into their main sign-up process. So here, you could use the same, so you can use your own custom form and connect viral loops, or you can use our own widgets or another form that you want. So when people go to that page, they're asked to log in or sign up for a new account in order to join the ambassador program. Then what happens is that they're asked to invite more friends. So here it's really important to have a very clear copyright. So what they've done, instead of just telling you, just invite friends or refer a friend, which is something that don't work, and I strongly suggest that if you're about to launch your own referral program, don't use this kind of copyright. You should always include in your copyright the main, what's in need for them, what's in for a customer to join your ambassador program. So here you can clearly see that invite your friends to join and we'll send you Product Hunt swag. So it's really clear to me that if I join the program, I will get more swag. So this is really important. Now, as you can see on the left side of the screen, people can invite their friends to Facebook, Twitter, and Facebook Messenger. So Facebook Messenger works really, really nice, and you should have it in your own strategy. A tip about the Facebook share is that it's Facebook, when you try to share a web page on Facebook, it has something that is called the open graph. And basically the open graph is the image, is the copyright, is the headline that your page has. So what you should do in order to have more conversions and actually your invites and the invitations to convert the new customers is to always have a very optimized open graph. So if you use viral loops, you can edit your open graph directly from our wizard and make sure to add a very nice image showing the rewards, for example. So if you try to share the campaign of Product Hunt, hey man, you will see that in the image they have the t-shirts, the stickers, and what people will get, right? So that's the one thing. Another important thing is that, as you can see on the right side, I can see clearly how many people I have already invited. So this tells me actually how far I am from getting a reward, and also how many and what rewards I've already received. Now, this is my favorite part. This is where the milestone widget exists. So it's really important for people to see the exact amount of friends that they need to invite in order to get a reward. So as you can see here, if you invite 10 friends, you can get a sticker pack. If you invite 25 friends, you can get a t-shirt. If you invite 50 friends, you get socks. So what happens here is that this widget is dynamic, and whenever someone reaches a specific milestone, so if you see here, just to show you my own referral page here. So this is the real page, the live page of Product Hunt. So just go to ambassador.producthunt.com if you want to join. And as you can see here, I've already have 10 invites. And here I just got my sticker pack, right? So what happens here is that I know that I need to invite 15 more friends if I want to get a t-shirt. And another thing that it's important, it is that by the time that I get to a specific milestone, so at my case, I just go to the first milestone, I'm taking an email saying that, oh, that's great, Savas, you just won your sticker pack. Now it's time to invite more friends in order to get your t-shirt. So you should always prompt people to invite more friends. And I'll also give you some tips on how you can optimize this process. So just to wrap up before we continue and give you more tips, this is one of our newest templates, the campaign that I just showed you called the milestone template, the milestone referral. And the reason that we see more success stories with that is that it gives you the flexibility of adding a lot of rewards and not just one reward, like in the Dropbox referral program, that you should always be giving one specific reward. So the more people they invite, the more of this reward they get. So at this case, you can have multiple rewards, and the whole concept has let's say some newness inside of it, right? Because people are not used to unlock specific milestones by inviting more friends. So this works really good, and it works for a lot of businesses. Now, some tips if you want to build your own milestone referral program. As already mentioned, good copy always wins. I was in Los Angeles a few days ago, and I was with some of our customers there, some big e-commerce brands. And one of the first improvements that I helped them with in the first 5 minutes that we were checking out their campaigns was that they didn't have the right copy. So, as marketers, we like to have fancy copy, but more, a lot of times it doesn't work. So what you need to do actually is that you should be very specific with good copy. So the first rule is that explain very clearly to people what they will get if they invite friends. So for example, one of our customers in London called Joywares, which is an e-commerce brand for underwear, they say invite friends equals free products. So it's really clear to me that I will get more free products if I invite my friends. Now, this template is perfect for brands, e-commerce stores, and even SaaS products. Because, for example, if you're an e-commerce store, you can just give your own t-shirt, and most probably this won't cost you a lot of money. So you can give t-shirts, stickers, you can give some free products from your own store. Now, if you're a SaaS business, software as a service, you can give some discounts, you can give coupon codes, and what it really works is that you can give special and exclusive content. So for example, we're preparing our own milestone referral for ViralLoops, and we will include some exclusive guides for referral marketing, and even one-on-one strategy calls with our customers if they invite a specific amount of friends. If you want to learn more about how you can use content, you can just head to our blog. We'll post also the link on our chat a few minutes later, because we have a case study with Growth Summit, which is one of the biggest online growth marketing conferences, and they base their whole referral marketing program on exclusive content marketing, which is a nice idea. And a tip, if you want to build some company swag, for example, with like the hustle that I just that you can see here, don't just put the name of your brand on your t-shirt. Try to have something really cool. Try to have something that people will love to wear when they go out for a coffee, for example, or when they will hang out with their friends. So what you can do, for example, is that you can come up with a tagline and not just, with your brand name. So for example, what Mixpanel does, and I really like it, is that instead of just writing Mixpanel on their t-shirt, they write, I'm a data-driven person, or I'm a data-driven marketer. And this is something that I would wear because I love data, right? So we are growth marketers, we love data, and this is what I would write. And this is actually what the Hustle also does. So if you can see on my right side of the screen, you will see that instead of just writing the Hustle on the t-shirt, they say, always be hustling, because we are hustlers, we are entrepreneurs, founders. So this is their audience, right? So it really, really resonates with their audience. Some more tips. So how can you structure your milestones? The first one is that you should, the first milestone should be really easily achievable. So it should not be something that, I need to invite 10 or 20 friends. So what we always recommend is that you should start with 1 up to 3 friends. So it's something, really easy for someone to get to. And then it's because everything is give and take, right? The second tip is that you should have more than 3 milestones. And why is that? Because you should always prompt people and drive people to invite more friends. There is also another advantage with that. Most of the times, all products, all businesses, they have some influencers that use their product or buy from their e-commerce stores. And that means that these people have a huge following, right? So if you give them something, if they just invite 1, 3 friends or 5 friends, then you're losing an opportunity. So what you should do instead is that you should always have a big milestone, like let's say something like 50 or 100 people that need to join in order to get the reward. Because there will be people, a few of them, most of the times, but there will be people that they can bring you even 100 and 500 and 1,000 people to join your campaign. So we've seen a lot of times from a lot of campaigns of our customers that some influencers, they get their own referral link and they send out a newsletter to their blog. So they get a ton of referrals from that. And I'm pretty sure that you will have a lot of people in your email list or in your customer base that can do the same for you. And last one, you can combine these milestones either for building your email list. So what I really like this campaign is that, it's not just a short-term campaign, because a lot of people, what they're doing right now is that they want to build their email list faster, and they prefer to start a giveaway, a sweepstake or something, right? That only lasts for, let's say, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or up to a month. But but this is really smarter, right? Because it's an ongoing program that you can run all the time. And you can reward people for getting more and more email subscribers on the long run, and not just for 1 month. So it's something that gives value to your business all the time. And you can also read about the case study of the Hustle, because this is the only marketing tactic that they do to build a massive email list. And they currently have, I think, more than 300 or something thousand email subscribers, which is quite huge. Now, some more ideas. First thing is that you can have a leaderboard. So something that really works and makes people invite more friends and spread the word about you is not just by giving them direct rewards, like, intangible rewards, but it really works when you prompt people, to share something because they're one of your top ambassadors. So this is from a campaign of our customers. And what they do is that they show off the top 50 ambassadors of the month. And this is also what Hotjar does, which is quite cool. And what happens there is that we email people saying, and we notify them also on Twitter, for example, or on Facebook. Oh, guys, you're one of our top 50 ambassadors of this month. Go check it out. And what happens is that they're really happy with that, and they send out thank you messages. They're replying to us. They share it on Facebook, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, and things, start getting viral, and you will start getting more invites and more traffic and more users from word of mouth. Some tips that I've already told you about the Open Graph is that you should have a really nice image and really nice copy targeted to your referral program. You should focus on messaging apps. So I just showed you how Product Hunt uses Messenger. And another cool idea that you can use is that you can have some pre-populated images and banners that you can have them up to your website. And in case you have, you know, an influencer joining your campaign, it will be really easy for him to take that image and his personal unique URL and put it on his own blog, on his own Instagram, on his own Facebook, or on his email list. And the last one, and this is one of the, I think one of the main reasons why most referral programs fail, especially when they start, is that your customers most of the times don't know that you have a referral program. So what I've seen a lot of times is that a lot of companies, they're launching a referral program, and then they just hide this somewhere in the profile or somewhere, you know, in their accounts or something. So what you need to do is that you should push people and you should let them know that you have a referral program. So if you want to see the best example of that, just go to Airbnb, just log in there or create an account if you don't have one. And you will see that they ask you to invite friends in every single touch point. You have it in the menu bar, you have it in your main dashboard page. When you check out and when you complete a booking, they ask you at that time to invite a friend if you want to get a discount, you know, at your next booking. So it's really important to let people know about your referral program. Now, how do you measure it? So the first and most important KPI is the K factor, or the viral coefficient. And at a glance, what this metric tells you is that you can understand how many registrations or how many sales or how many email subscribers you got from invites. And in order to understand the effect that this can have in your business, say, and I have an example here. So if we say that 1 in 5 of our users will successfully recruit a new user or a customer in the first month, that means that we have a viral coefficient of 0.2. And just to understand that if you already have 5,000, let's say, users or 5,000 email subscribers, that means that you can get 1,000 new users in just 1 month. And that's really, really huge. And it's not difficult to get to 0.2 K factor. And what this also will help you actually is that it will also decrease your customer acquisition cost, because basically with this way, and referral marketing is an organic channel for your business. So if existing customers invite more customers, that means that your customer acquisition cost is divided, you know, to all of your customers and not just the ones that you acquired through a paid marketing campaign. So it's really useful. Now, how you can optimize your referral program? Again, it's a marketing funnel. So the first metric is the user adoption. So you need to understand how many people know that you have a referral program. Then is the number of invitations each user sends. So you should be able to see how many people send out invites and how many invitations they send out. Then is the conversion rate. And the conversion rate is the actual users that come from invites, that register, that buy or subscribe coming from invites. Also, timing is really important. So how long it takes a user to start inviting others, and how long it takes a user to convert from an invitation. And one of my favorites, and I'll show you some tips about it, is at which point you ask the user to send an invitation. So this is the touch points that I mentioned before. Now regarding these metrics, you can find most of them in Viral Loops, but now we're working on a new analytics dashboard, and in the next few weeks, you'll be able to see all of these metrics in your dashboard, and it will be much easier for you to optimize your campaigns. And by the way, Elena and I we've started a new cool project in the company. So we've started talking to all of our customers, and we host one-on-one calls to help you optimize your campaigns. So if you are already a customer or you are about to launch a campaign, feel free to message us, and we'll be more than happy to talk. Now, some benchmarks about the viral coefficient. So if you're a consumer product, like an e-commerce or a brand, or even if you're not, but you use a referral program I'm sorry for that. Yeah. So you use a referral program for email subscribers. A really good viral factor and sustainable is something around 0.15 to 0.25. So the example that I just showed you with the 0.20, it's really easy to achieve that if you have a good campaign in place. And then everything above that starts being really, really good. So if you're, let's say, at 0.3 or 0.4, then you're doing really, really great. Now, some growth hacks. So these are a bit more advanced tips. Don't worry if you can't implement them right now, but we can help you do that. I have an example of how we do that in Viral Loops and the tools that we're using. But if you use any other tool, we'll be more than happy to help you and give you ideas on how you can do that. So the first tactic that you should use is that you should ask people to invite friends in happy moments. So when one of your customers is not happy or is not successful, you should not ask him to invite a friend. You should just help him become successful. But if he's happy, what you need to do is that first, you need to identify when a customer is happy and successful. So for Viral Loops, this moment is that when people and when companies have a specific amount of lead increase or customer increase in a week, let's say, plus when reaching a planned quota. So we know this happy moment, this successful moment for our customer. We use an analytics tool called Segment. We pass this information through Segment. Of course, you cannot use if you cannot use Segment, we can help you with if you use any other tool. We pass this information with some events, and then based on that, we trigger personalized messages to prompt people invite their friends through Intercom, which is the chat application that we're using. So what you can do in your case, and the steps that you should follow, is that you should identify the happy moments of your customers. You should somehow pass this data, for example, to your email provider or to your chat provider, and then you should trigger with this event a notification prompting people to invite their friends. So for us, when you invite them on Messenger, what happens is that we lead them to Viral Loops referral page. So this is how it works. Another thing that you can do is that you can leverage NPS. So NPS, it's a really important metric that you can have for your business and you should measure. That means Net Promoter Score. So basically that says that it gives you, it's an indicator of how much happy, let's say, your customers are. And we use it also in Viral Loops. So it's the common question that says, how likely are you to recommend us to a friend? Now, if people rate you 9 or 10, they become a promoter. 7 to 8, they are passives, and 0 to 6, they're detractors. So what you should do is that when you have some detractors, you should ask them and get feedback on why these people are not happy with your service. And but when they are passives or promoters, you can ask them to invite a friend because they are happy, right? Now, how we do that? So we run an NPS, and you can use a type form, or you can use Cervicate, or you can use another survey tool that you want. We again pass this data through Segment, and based on the NPS score that we take, we either ask for feedback or we trigger our widget to invite more friends. So this is how it works, and you can do the same. Another tactic that you can use to boost your referral program is that you can use Facebook video. So let me explain you how Joywares did that. So Joywares is an underwear company based in London. They're really, really awesome guys and really awesome team. And they were running a milestone referral program in order to build their email list before their Kickstarter launch. So what they did is that they built a milestone here, as you can see. So if you invited one friend, you were joining the secret group. If you were inviting 5 friends, you were getting an extra pair when you order, and they have more and more perks. So what they were doing is that they were running this milestone referral program, and then they wanted to convert these email subscribers to Kickstarter backers. So what they were doing is that they were sending out emails prompting people to invite, to back them on Kickstarter. But at the same time, they were running Facebook video retargeting. So, and this is one of the cheapest ads that you can run. So if you can somehow prepare some video, you should upload it on Facebook natively, and you can run a retargeting campaign on those people that joined your ambassador program. So when someone joins your ambassador program, you can have a video with a Facebook retargeting ad prompting them to take an action. So to back you on Kickstarter, to purchase from your store, or whatever that action you want this to be. So if you are, for example, an e-commerce store or a SaaS business, what you can do is that you can have an ambassador program to get more email subscribers, and then you can have some retargeting ads with video to drive actual sales. And if it's difficult for you to create videos, some things that we're also experimenting here in Veraloops is that you can use GIFs. And if you create a GIF, actually Facebook understands that as a video. So it's something that really works. You can use a tool that's called Canva. We'll send you on the chat. That you can create some basic animations, some animated images that again you can export them as as video. And if you have a nice mobile phone, you can get some gadgets and download some free apps so you can record your own videos. For example, I use Quick on my iPhone and it works really, really well. So it's something that you can try. Now, my favorite tip, just don't call it refer a friend. So this is something that my co-founder, Theo, now he's running Growth Rocks. Yeah, as I mentioned, just don't call it refer a friend, because people, they don't care to invite a friend, right? So they want to get something, or they want to give something to their friends. So always try to be more creative with your copy and don't call it refer a friend. I think it's the same thing with newsletters, because I'm coming from the marketing automation industry. 5 years ago, I was doing that. And everybody writes, for example, on his blog, subscribe to my newsletter. And what I always used to say is that, guys, people do not care about your newsletter. They don't want to subscribe to a newsletter. They just want to take value out of it, right? So promote the value that you're writing in your copy, in your images, in your creatives, everywhere. So that was the presentation. We also have some nice resources that you can read. You will be able to get the recording and everything. So you can see, as you can see here, I have some articles from our own blog, some free tools, and also some nice books that you can try, like Jonah Berger's Contagious, if you want to dive into virality and referrals and the psychological also aspect of it, which is really interesting. So that was the main presentation. If you want to connect with me, you can read my blog post on our blog, or you can just connect with me on LinkedIn and Facebook, which is where I share everything, new hacks, new ideas that we're running, a lot of inside stories from Veraloops. So I'd be more than happy to connect with you. Now, before moving forward, today's is a special day for us, as we mentioned. So we're going to show you our brand new feature called Veraloops Pages, our landing pages. I'll guide you through very quickly and how you can use them. And then you should wait because we have some special Christmas offers, right?
Yes, of course. And one more thing, we will also have a Q&A section. So
yeah, for
you
sure.
can start adding your questions either on the chat or the Q&A section of the Zoom app. So yeah.
Great stuff.
By the way, we're also live on Facebook. So you can start adding your questions there as well. We'll try to cover them also.
Great. So what viral loops pages are? So when we started viral loops in the beginning, we have just integrations. We had just integrations with other tools like WordPress, Magento, landing pages like Unbounce, and others. But we've seen that a lot of people had, it was difficult for them to integrate it because either they didn't have the resources, they didn't have time, they just wanted to test something really, really quickly, or they didn't just have time because, marketing is really time sensitive. So you need to launch something really fast. So what we did is that we took a step back and we decided to build something to make your life easier and help you launch your campaigns easier. So we call it viral loops pages, and it's a simple landing page builder that you can use and launch your campaign really, really quickly. So how it works. As you can see here in viral loops, you can use all of our templates like the milestone, the Dropbox, the Airbnb, and everything. You can build the campaign, and in all campaigns we have this wizard that you can see here from the info, milestones, widgets, and everything. So landing pages exist for all of our campaign templates. So that's the first thing that you should know. The second thing is that you can build your campaign as you were doing in the past, and then at the final stage, at the final step of your campaign, at the installation part, you are able to either do it yourself and integrate viral loops in your own platform, in your own landing page, or you can use our own landing pages. So you just click here. I'll use viral loops. We give you the option of adding your own custom domain. So we saw that a lot of people were asking, guys, we love the landing pages, but we want to ask to put our own domain there. So how it works is that here you can edit your campaign page. You can also edit the campaign page URL. So this is just an example, viralloops.com/viralxmas. You can change the URL as you wish. So this is not a problem. And you can also edit the campaign page. So how it looks here is that on the left side, you have the basic things that you can edit, like the sections, meta tags, social media, typography, and page integrations. And here, as you can see, if we go, for example, at sections, we have the header. You can upload your own logo. You can see here your URL and also have the color for your font. For the first section, which is this one, you can add your own background image from here. So this will be this image that says cover, cover, cover. And again, you can change the color and also decide which widgets you want to use. So for example, we have the form widget that works, with an easy switch of button, and the referral count that you can hide it or you can display that too. And of course, here you can also add the second section. So if you can see here, we have the titles. It's called the rewards. Awesome rewards. You can also add a subtitle if you want. Here. And again, you can decide if you want to show the milestone widget or not, as you can see here, which I strongly recommend to leave there because it really works. Now, you can also use the meta tags. So this is what is displayed on Google search. So this page will be indexed on Google as your referral page. And you want a really nice title and a really nice description to be shown on the results. And then we also have the open graph for Facebook. that you can add the title, the description, the website name, and the image. And we also give you some requirements and some specifications for an optimized image. So this is how it works. You can connect your social media. You can change the typography, so you can choose your own. Here, this is Montserrat, and you can change all the fonts as you wish. And also here, you can change the font size and everything. And to give you how it looks like live, this is actually what Product Hunt uses. So it's the same page that you will see. Section 1, header, Section 2, widgets, and everything is here and made with love by Viral Loops. So this is how our new feature works. As I mentioned, you can use your own custom domain. We have the instructions here, or we can help you with that. Elena is always here, and her awesome team.
Yes, sure.
So this is how it works. Now you can shoot us with any questions at the Q&A, but before that, Elena is ready to show you her cool Xmas offers.
Shouldn't we start with the Q&A first?
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Okay. Okay, so since I need you to stay here until the end, we will start with the Q&A section. And then, okay, let me start sharing my screen this time. Okay, so we can start with the Q&A section. Again, we're live on Facebook as well, so you can add your questions there also. So you can use either the Q&A section in Zoom, the chat here, or Facebook. So great, let's check the first question. So the first question is actually if this is recorded. Yes, it is. So every time we have a webinar, and we have a bi-weekly webinar, so every 2 Wednesdays we're here with you. We record this and we send you both the video and the offer that we're going to provide. So if you have any questions, the time is now. Sorry, I'm trying to find more questions either on the chat or on Facebook. So you're going to receive the video with all the questions included, all the presentation of Savas and the offer in your email tomorrow at around the same time. So, okay. Until now, we don't have other questions, so I will go to the offer right away. Let me show you this. Okay, awesome. So you probably see the offer right now. Okay, you started adding questions. Let me get done with the offer, and I will get back to the questions, of course. You can keep adding questions. So the exclusive offer, if you don't have an account with us, or if you just started with your trial, you can get with the Christmas 17 30% off of any plan for the first 3 months. It's not only this, of course. We will also help you with the setup, with any technical aspects or issues that you're going to encounter. I'm pretty sure that won't be that much effort on your side because it's pretty straightforward. But of course, if you need any help, we're here. And the most important part, I think, is that we're here to help you with the strategy. So we're going to help you find the right rewards, the right flow for your campaign in order to make sure that you will indeed go viral. So if you go now and use the coupon code Christmas17, you will directly get 30% off for any plan that you're going to upgrade for the first 3 months. If you're already a Viral Loops customer, you can contact us. I've already started today sending you some emails about some offers that we have for you. But if you haven't received that, or if you didn't have time to check that, you just need to contact us through the chat or send an email to support@viralloops.com. and we will tell you more about the offers that we created for our customers. So yeah, that's it about the offer. I'll go back to the Q&A. So the first question we received is from Norm. Hello, Norm. So you're asking, do you have usage of using this feature as just an opt-in landing page? So I suppose that you're asking about our pages, the pages that we created. I would like more details about that. I'm not sure that I really get your question. You also added another question asking, also I'm assuming that the opt-in forms are integrated with autoresponders such as ActiveCampaign. So actually we don't have a direct integration with autoresponders such as ActiveCampaign, but we do have an integration with Zapier. And I'm 99% sure that ActiveCampaign has an integration with Zapier. Yeah, okay, it does. They have, as I was know. So yeah, you can use our integration with Zapier.
Yeah, and we also have a direct integration with MailChimp and MailJet if you're using one of these these platforms. Yeah, but for ActiveCampaign, you can definitely use our Zapier integration.
About the opt-in forms, if you can elaborate a bit on the flow that you have in mind, I might understand better. So what we're actually doing, we're tracking two specific actions on all of our templates. We're either tracking the sign up or the purchase, the conversion. So we do track that if that's what you're asking, either if you're using our widgets on your site or if you created a landing page with us. I hope I covered your questions. If not, you can, of course, keep writing. Thanks, Norm. So next question is, how long is the offer valid? Right to the point. So yeah, the offer is valid until the end of the year. So you can use the Christmas 17 coupon code and you will get the offer. If you're already a customer, just contact us. Okay, that was from Michael. So any other questions? Let me check on Facebook as well. Okay, so next question. Okay, Norm just got back to us, he's saying, sorry about that. What I mean is the landing pages that you have are centered around referrals. But what if I'm not actually doing a referral campaign with rewards? Can it be a simple opt-in landing page with a sign up?
Nice question. So the reason we built that is not to create another landing page creator, because there are a lot of really cool platforms out there. So we mainly build that for running referral campaigns. And the reason is, and the main advantage is that these pages are directly integrated with one of our campaigns. And we don't have the possibility, for example, not to invite a friend when someone signs up. But I think that it's a nice, if you're interested in using that, I think it's a nice opportunity to think about, because, more or less, if you're creative enough, because we have also a lot of examples, it's a missed opportunity if you don't, ask people to invite a friend for something, right? So, because this way you can get more subscribers coming from one subscriber. But pretty much this is more oriented to referral campaigns.
Right. And one more thing to add here. So what we had in mind in order to create this is that we cannot support all the platforms that you have used in order to build your site with at once. So you might have, for example, Shopify. We're currently working on a plugin that would be available at the beginning of 2018. But until then, for example, you can use our landing pages and create a super nice campaign there. So another solution that we're providing is for the platforms that we don't support. You can use our simple landing page and host your campaign there. So yeah, that's another thing. Any other question? Hopefully you get everything we mentioned, and that's why you don't have many questions. That's super nice that you're that smart. So, okay, I will go once more through the offer, and you still have time to add your questions, and otherwise we will say see you again.
But of course, you can shoot us an email or in our chat if you have any more questions after the webinar. Feel free to send us an email or talk to us on our chat.
Of course, and if you would like to go through the strategy or what can be the best fit for your business, any kind of questions will be covered through the chat, or you can send an email to support@viralloops.com. So
yeah, and we can also have a one-on-one demo with you if you're interested in that.
Yes, of course, we do have that as well. So yeah, once more, the exclusive Christmas offer is that if you are on a trial, if you don't have an account yet, you can go and use the Christmas 17 coupon code when you're about to upgrade, and you can get 30% off for any plan for the first 3 months. We will also help you with the setup, so all the technical stuff and the strategy, finding the right rewards and the right flow for your business. If you're already a customer, just send us an email and I will tell you more about the offers that we have created for you. So, okay, that's pretty much it. We don't have any other questions. Okay, one more note from Norm. Thank you, Norm. You're making it really interesting. So the reason why I was wanting an opt-in page without referral is to simplify the number of tools that I or my clients have to use. Yes, I know there are other tools, but it would be nice to simplify. Okay, so...
Yeah, that's really nice feedback, and we're definitely going to think about it because, to be honest, we haven't thought that like this in the beginning, but it's something that we will definitely look into it.
So have everything in one place. Yeah, that makes sense.
And if you have a lot of clients and you use a lot of platforms, maybe we should also jump on a call and help you with the stack. And if you're interested in using Viral Loops, see what's the best way and what is the best stack for a very simple process actually. So we'd be more than happy to discuss that.
Awesome. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you so much.
And
this was a poster.
That was a poster, yeah. And thanks to Savas as well for being here and helping me today.
My pleasure.
Okay, see you all not next Wednesday and not the other Wednesday, but yeah, okay, you will see if you go to pick a new slot for the next webinar, you will see when. Excuse me, sorry, Apostle. Yes, okay. Okay, and tomorrow you're going to receive the video and the offer again in your email. So thank you very much for being here. Talk to you soon, hopefully. Bye.